Listen, I don't care which partner it is. I'm just here to remind you it's exhausting when your partner feels like they're carrying all of the relationship load. I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to make you feel like a bad partner. I'm just here to challenge you and remind you. School required your attention. Your job requires intentionality. Your car requires preventative maintenance in order to work properly. The most important things in your life will always require some level of work and sacrifice and attention if you want them to succeed and work instead of fail or break. And your relationship is no different. And you're great at a lot of things, but sometimes we can all put our relationships on autopilot. For some reason, we think this complex partnership can run perfectly fine by putting it on the back burner and making other things a priority instead. And I'm just here to remind you, it won't. Your relationship requires things from both of you. It takes two for this thing to work. Just like working out requires things from you, doesn't it? You have to watch what you eat. You have to devote time to go to the gym. You have to be intentional to achieve your goals. Laziness never gets you to your next PR, does it? And it's the same for our relationships. Some of us are emotionally lazy, and we're terrified to even explore what we could do better. Our shame and fear keep us paralyzed, but they also tend to keep our partner feeling distant and disconnected from us, don't they? And if we aren't careful, we end up putting too much of the relational burden on their back, and it's only a matter of time before they break. And I'll be the first to admit, I didn't know what my relationship needed to thrive instead of die. I didn't know what love required of me, and I didn't care to learn because I was embarrassed and prideful. So let me just ask you, are you prioritizing your relationship? I don't mean, are you going to work and are you fixing things? Are you washing his dishes at night? No, I mean, are you pursuing closeness and connection with them? It's okay if the answer is, I don't know. It's not okay to stay at I don't know for years and never work towards figuring it out. Are you learning how to listen when someone's upset? Are you just having the same fights over and over? Are you working on techniques to repair and reconnect through validation and empathy and understanding? Are you learning what builds intimacy and trust together? Are you initiating conversations about how they're feeling or what their stressors are or how you could love them more in this season? Or are you just assuming since you don't have any concerns, complaints, or requests that they shouldn't either? Are you avoiding those talks because you think it will avoid a fight? It won't. You're not protecting the relationship. You're protecting you from feeling anxiety or fear. There's a big difference. And it's usually the difference that determines whether your relationship succeeds or fails.